Хоу-хоу-хоу, ёпта. Уяк. Давайте, пацаны. Что там? По еще Новым годом. А все. Хватит музыки. Хватит музыки. Достаточно. Так. О. Вы не просили меня, но я это сделаю. Меня уже. А вампиры новогодние. Чё, как настроение? Варенье. А мы продолжим.
She's onto you, you know.
Их костюм нет. Хоть открыть. В бизнес-плане игры. Пиздец. Лукенского влепим. Одному человеку.
My love, I mean, fire. I wanted to find you. Forgive me,
Is something the matter?
What? No. I mean, I was worried before, yes, about the IAO. I trust your judgment. It's just... you still have the mark. The man you mentioned, the gardener, he is truly gone? I mean, you are sure?
Угу.
Judging by the sound when I tore his spine out through his throat.
That's quite enough. Before that, was there anything?
He wanted me to drain him, to perform diablerie. I refused, naturally, and gave him a quick death.
I see.
Why do you ask?
The mark. I found a match. It indicates a binding ritual. Thaumaturgy, complex, skilled, even. So sorry, Fire.
Очень жаль.
You are
Все связали меня
bound, signed and sealed.
в каком-то смысле даже
Some might even say
проботили.
indentured. Someone has
И ты
claimed
себе не
you,
принадлежишь.
and they still
Кто
exist,
поставил метку,
or
он
the
еще
mark
жив.
would be gone.
Иначе бы он исчез.
So it can't be your
Видимо,
gardener.
садовник тут ни при чем.
I don't know who or why or how to break the bond. Not yet, at least. But I will. I'm so close now.
Я.
Give me tonight.
Дай мне одну ночь. Ладно?
Let's meet back at Wake
Встретимся
the
завтра.
Dead tomorrow.
В мертвом сне.
When you're free to,
Время.
of course.
What else can you tell me about the ritual?
Do you know of Goratrix, of Clan Tremere? He was a follower of the Sabbat. This mark, the ritual, it is based on his work. The texts you found for me, they are a translation of his methods. I am struggling with a key, but I am nearly there. One more night. I promise.
The gardener. Had you heard that name before?
It sounds almost biblical, like Eden or Gethsemane, where Jesus was entombed. I can look into it if you like.
I suppose it is of little consequence now. If it is not the gardener, who do you suspect, Sophia?
Me? Oh, well, I know Lou blames everything on the Thin Bloods, and I can see links if I'm entirely honest. They are known to experiment. Alchemy, thaumaturgy. But, I mean, it's a convenient scapegoat, don't you think? Isabella was no anarch, and Benny hated them, so... Why? What do you think?
Why would Tolly bind an elder?
I can't see a reason for it. He has as much power as he needs, really. Perhaps I shouldn't turn a blind eye so selectively. How unscientific of me. But Tolly has been kind. In his way. I see wounds in him beneath the calluses.
As convenient a scapegoat as they may be, we should not rule out the anarchs.
It makes sense. It just disappoints me, I suppose.
Need I ask what you truly think of Lou herself?
I think no vampire abdicates the princedom out of the kindness of their heart. Forgive me. That was out of turn. I mean, she's been up in that penthouse for, well, 40 years or more.
But do you suspect her?
Lou? If anyone were to chain people, then perhaps. But I'd question why she needed you.
We should at least consider Rion.
But why? Why would she sabotage her own rule? She has all a Ventry could want.
I have learned never to be too trusting. Baker showed me evidence of Katsumi meeting someone. I do not yet know who.
You think they could be...
It might explain the Thin Blood link. And perhaps Katsumi is not their only contact in Seattle. Who can know if they also met with Benny, Isabella, Willem, maybe even the gardener. Speculating any further is futile.
I suppose it is.
If I am honest, I am looking for reasons to linger. With you, Sophia.
With me? I'm flattered. But I have work to do. Until tomorrow night, my love.
Мгм. А тут, между прочим, тоже снежочек.
I've been thinking. It was Lou who had a problem with Gideon, with Gardner. She was the last person I remember him going to see. Now we know it was her who made him disappear. What if she's behind all these killings? I mean, it's the obvious conclusion. If Lou took out Gideon, well, how could I not have seen this before? Is Lou the rebar killer? Or am I missing something?
Делаешь скушать маленького. Сука. Я и так нарушу его.
Jesus H. Christ on a cross! Jesus H. Christ on a... Oh, that's incredible.
You see that doodad there, surveillance professional sneak I may be, but these technical gizmos give me
Первая
the
камера, нахуй.
heebie-jeebies.
Упал. А чё? Ну бывает, чё. У. Здорово. Так.
You got a
Малефический
real
центр.
weird vibe about you tonight. Kind of plasmic, transgressive, destructive? None of those are the right word, but
I would like your
fine, make... So they say drinking... I don't normally... You'll find some... The one on the left. I think that worked. Careful, you might be a crow brain for the next few days.
I will be around.
Ох, бля, какая она. костюм. Больше ему подходит. Так. Способность. Тогда ну нахуй.
What I'd give for a bed.
Another camera? You never know who's watching. Take it out. That's one in the eye, Snoop Central.
Быстренько врываемся в хату. Полка. Побочки. Мне быстрее игру пройти.
Regular as clockwork. Guess something's still pulling at my gray matter even without Gideon. Fire, you there?
I am.
The case was shelved. Gideon's disappearance. We thought it was the rebar killer. There was nothing else to be done, or so I thought. I remember that much. But it was Lou. She buried him under the ground with iron through his heart. Does that mean she's always been the killer?
You're the detective. You tell me.
And how did he become part of the Sabbath? It was Lou's fault. How could I not know?
Lou Graham.
It was Lou's fault. How could I not know that?
It's been so many years. You said it was shelved. What's changed?
These new killings. Maybe a copycat, maybe not, but they've put a tickle in my skull. I can't stop thinking about that night. The last time we saw him, he said he had to ask Lou something about stories. Don't you remember?
I remember. But if you're right, what can we do about it? Who would believe you?
You're right. We gotta find evidence. But how?
I do have an idea. Lou has a habit of keeping trophies.
Ooh, what? Like the skulls of her enemies, hollowed out, gold-plated, and used as drinking vessels?
No, like mementos.
That's what I said.
The point is that I know where she keeps them. Remember all those years back, I used to have a lab in the basement of the glacier.
Ooh, skeletons in her closet?
She uses it for storage now. I doubt anyone else has been down there for years. There might be something there. You'd need to find a way in. Maybe Jimmy the elevator or something.
That does seem worth a try. Although they're not a big fan of me over at the glacier.
Так.
Since I broke 7 of their mirrors in my experiment, which might explain why I keep losing at roulette.
Fabian, you told me once you'd given up on Gideon's death. That there was nothing you could do.
It's the curse of being a detective, Miss Sophia. Like a dog with a bone. Some bones we only dig up when we remember where we buried them. Over to the glacier, I suppose. A mite too close to Her Majesty for my liking.
За детектива вот не особо не вкатывает. Катать.
Huh. Goon on the door.
Let me stop you there, buddy. Private party. Nothing for you tonight.
My friend is inside.
None of that's my friend. I know all the tricks.
Then I commend your attention to duty, and I wish you good night. Truth be told, I never felt at ease in the glacier. Guess the feeling was mutual. Not the best conversationalist.
Evening, ma'am. Wonderful to see you. How was today's shoot?
Такой прекрасный день.
Oh, such a great day, darling. 7 scenes in the can.
Wonderful, ma'am. It
Чудесно.
must be such a grueling schedule. If I might ask, how do you stay in shape?
I am not answering that.
I'm so sorry for overstepping my bounds. Welcome back to the glacier, ma'am. And may I say, I am such a fan of your movies.
Always happy to meet a fan, even if they are a dick.
Please, enjoy your evening.
Oh, I will.
Это раз я.
You'd think that a card-carrying member of the undead would be able to get into swanky parties more often. Maybe I needed to get me an opera cape. Anyhow, time to visit the basement. To the elevator.
Сука, блядь. Живые люди.
Uh-oh, Tolly. This means trouble.
Толя. Угарный тип.
Now, why is Seattle's finest patronizing the Glacier Hotel? Let me guess. A murder? A public health violation? Or just my unpaid parking fines?
I'm hot on the trail of a clue, which will lead me to a murderer.
Oh, that's quite something. Rope, knife, candlestick, and where'd it happen? The library?
Can I just get past, please?
Lou's busy, whether you need clues or not. I might be persuadable, but police require access has never been enough for me.
I could owe you a favor.
Let's indulge in a little mutual scratching of backs here, Detective. You want your clue? I want some investigating done.
An investigation, huh? Investigating what?
You know me, always interested in the gossip. I've heard some things and I want to hear more. Patience is working on something very special. I want to know what. I want to know why it is that Silky leaves town every few weeks. And I really want to know about our newest recruit, Onda. She cut a deal to be let in. I want the skinny on it.
About Onda's deal.
You know something?
Not yet. But what am I looking for?
Something, anything. She's in St. Stephen's. Made a deal with Campbell to be allowed to call herself Camarilla. I want to know the details.
About Silky. Can you give me a hint?
A hint, Detective. Silky leaves town every few weeks. I just want to know why.
See ya, Tolly.
Happy hunting!
Going on a mighty quest to... I headed to Aurora Pond to try to get a private. I poked around at the Dutch. Kate, the guardian of the elevator doors, hadn't been in my diary when I woke up. Trouble was, Tolly was mighty stubborn. Besides, some of his requests were kinda interesting. And it's not like I didn't have the time.
Она чертила.
Fucking snow in Seattle. Sheesh.
Find a better spot.
Drink.
So what was Silky up to when he went out for a hike? I doubted he'd tell me.
Here to brighten our shared journey?
I was wondering about your out-of-town trips.
Were you? And what were you wondering?
Can I tag along?
Братан,
Some
Нового года
things
у
are
нас
not for
в играх.
sharing. At any rate, not with you, my
Пишешь,
friend.
ну...
Fair enough.
Есть свободные пару часов. Надо. Как это будет? Хочешь мне? Мне это просто у меня, блядь, сегодня обычный выходной. Какой Новый год, нахуй. Первый нормальный выходной. Всё. Новый год. Да нахуй. Новый год.
Anything interesting happening at the Dutchman?
Always, detective. Just nothing anyone wants shared with the PD. No offense. I know you're barely official. But my customers like their privacy, and so do I.
I gotta go.
Be well, detective.
I didn't see I figured I needed wasn't gonna speak to me. Nope, I had nothing to say. I thought I was on the right lines already. I didn't think that was...
Detective.
I'll keep your secret. You can trust me.
The secret of being tiresome is in telling everything, so no.
I got some red string to tie to some.
Я в тупике.
Come back anytime.
Not the best comment. I didn't see the need.
Так удачно, что буквально за углом. Есть ты.
Hey, old buddy. I'd like to buzz your chill.
The traveler's on the road.
Shall we commune, Guru? Share some wisdom?
I'm always.
Bliss as always, old friend. Always a pleasure, Guru. You keep it real.
The ghosts are watching and praying for you, my man.
Так, блядь. Дальше. Крепились, нахуй. Озимандиас. Если там Озимандиас.
Maybe there was something in here to clue me into Silky. A monthly parcel from Mrs. T. Interesting. Maybe I should go try to pick it up. Off to face Mrs. Thorne then, I suppose. To remove an item from her premises. The last time I'd done that, she wasn't best pleased.
Oh. Oh.
So here I was, about to try to persuade...
What is it?
I'm here to pick something up. An order. For Silky?
Interesting. You're not one of his usual.
No,
And given he gave me a heartfelt request not to share his private life with members of the court...
I don't count as court. I'm his friend.
I wonder what Sheriff Muldoon would have to say about that. In any case, no. The customer's order stays with me.
Look, he really needs the order. Whatever it is.
Not a chance.
I have other leads to follow. Hi there.
Да.
I wanted to collect Silky's special order for this month.
Oh, you do you? You're not the first to be poking around.
I'll keep it safe for the boss.
Given the outside interest, can you confirm the details of the order?
The boss wouldn't want me to know.
Someone who follows orders. How novel. Here is the package. Tell Simeon that another such volume will be waiting for him in 28 days, as agreed.
Thanks. I'll make sure he gets it. Huh. So every 28 days, Silky headed out of town with a different book in his hands. A gift for someone. Only Silky knew. But this would be enough for Tolly. Well, I had what I needed on Silky, I guess. There was still work to do. I still had to figure out what was going on. I headed to Aurora Pawn to try to get a prime with Patience's art. Honda's deal with the court, that was a puzzle.
Там-та-дам. У них он тоже там Новый год. Получается, в масть. Блять, он уже не прыгает, этот долбоёб.
I was becoming a regular visitor to St. Stephen.
What do you want?
About Misty.
What about her?
Thanks for looking out for her.
She was in a bad way. Still is. Wherever she is. I guess she's moved on. Sometimes I think I hear her, or catch a shadow of her. She's out there in the city somewhere, trying to keep that child safe. You know it'll never be born. Those two will be together. Forever.
Yeah. This your place now?
Sure, I guess. Since Father Macmillan passed on. I'm sure some official will notice and shut it down. But for now, someone has to keep the lights burning.
Как тебе удалось вступить в команию?
How did you join the Camarilla? Not easy for one of your clan.
True enough. It's what you'd expect. New lick in town gotta prove their worth. The prince set me a task, well, his sire did. And that opened my eyes as to how this city works. Believe me.
Might I ask what that task was?
Guess you just did. But it's between me and Lou Graham. And it's done now, so shouldn't concern you.
Fair enough. I was just wondering. Well, I'll leave you to your brooding.
Но мы сейчас это, естественно, конечно же, выясним.
I didn't see the... I figured I needed my strength. I didn't think that would help.
Мы, конечно же, это сможем выяснить с помощью, блять, второй способности, нахуй.
Honda had made a deal with the court to stay in Seattle.
Кого надо соснуть немножко, чтобы нас послушали. Блять, вот надо каждый раз заправляться, нахуй.
Really appreciate some help.
Reginald, my friend. Oh. If I could take a sip, fella, I'm parched. To be. Good night.
Доброй ночи, давай.
Yeah, I wasn't going to do that. Oh, that... Nope. I thought I didn't see the need.
Mr. Pointy. Gotta say, I am not accustomed to talking to cutlery.
Ha! Cutlery? I was made to take a life, not to butter bread.
Oh, okay, I get it, I'm sorry.
Сука, нож. Юмора, блядь. Ты много народу убил?
Have you killed lots of people?
Look at me, detective. Well-honed steel, well-sharpened, polished, oiled. The stains around the hilt are my marks of glory. When I sink into an opponent, I bite deep. They will remember me for the rest of their life.
Which is presumably pretty short. Do you have an owner?
Not an owner, but a partner who wields me in our assignations. Together, we have slain many.
I was kinda hoping for a name.
There is a scent associated with me, is there not? An aromatic fragrance like jasmine, with just a touch of melted tallow. It is not unfamiliar, huh?
You're right there. That's Onda. Not a surprise. Wonder why she's not carrying you. I gotta ask, though. Why did Onda put you here?
You can only speculate, detective. For I have been used, and in recent memory. She does not want me found, no. Perhaps there is a secret associated with me, or a guilt. Or perhaps she is scared of me.
So, what has Onda used you for recently?
Сука.
Parting flesh, detective. The cutting of
Очень
mortal meat
люблю.
and the severing of bone. I am no cheese knife.
Oh, I can smell that. Blood. And recent, too. But there's something more here, isn't there? Guilt. You reek of it. Yeah, I need to concentrate. Why do I sense guilt, my wicked little friend? It is so strong.
A blade cuts. A blade makes no judgment. But the wielder...
This is deep. Deeper than my guesswork. I can almost see.
I bite down through skin, through flesh, through thin and brittle bone. I sever, a cry of agony. Stumps spurt crimson as 2 fingers roll loose onto the tabletop. Twice more, bang bang! The joints crack and digits fall away. White and scarlet, ruined, irreparable. Our victim sobs in pain and fear, pleading with his Lady Maria for an end to the suffering. I am raised to strike again!
Oh, that was something. A vision worthy of Gideon. Wait, Lady Maria. He's pleading to Holy Mary. Onda killed the priest?
I am a knife. I cannot answer that. But that does fit what you sense, detective.
That was her price for joining the Camarilla. Lou never did get along with the clergy. I'll bet anything she was behind this. Thanks, Mr. Pointy. May you never get rusty.
Was that all there was to it? I had a feeling there was something else.
Хуя себе,
But
мистер
this was
Острячок.
probably enough for Tolly. This hadn't been used in a while. Come to think of it, I hadn't heard the bells for a long time.
Ты убила.
Out
Ты
of
убила
services.
священника.
There
Прям
was
как в
another
недавнем
thing.
фильме «Достать ножи».
Make it fast.
I know you killed the priest.
You do, huh?
That's what Lou asked for. You killed him, took off his fingers, and gave him to Lou. Very medieval.
Sure, I killed Father Macmillan. So what?
Where's the rest of him?
I don't know. Floating down a storm drain, being gnawed at by rats?
Have a good night.
Uh-huh.
И последнее для Толи задание. Толи, Толян, ёпта.
Okay, I certainly had the goods on Onda. What was next? I still had to figure out what was going on with Patience's art.
Reggie, old pal, moment of your time.
Я заправлюсь.
Just sure. Ooh, that's better. Oh, I got places to go, people to see.
May the night bring you.
Побежали. Полетели. Уже это уходили. Пик. Вот играл бы я за Файра, пика бы не было. Я бы нахуй взлетел. Motherfucker.
Here we were. A quick.
Fabian, what can I do for you?
I wanted to see patience.
They are out, I'm afraid. Something I can help you with.
I wanted a quick look at their art.
Yeah, you can take a look, I'm sure. Just don't mess with anything. You know how they get.
Thanks. I'll see you later.
Take care.
О, вот Савельев вернулся, блядь. Кто это?
With patience not around, this seemed that patience was good, I think. But I was no expert. I was a man of simple tastes, and this looked, no.
Hey there. Well, what do I even call you? How about I just call you Angel? Anyway, tell me about you.
I am the reaper of the forsaken, the forgotten, the consumer of the husks of the lost.
Заблудивших. Yeah.
That's nice. What exactly are you made of?
Chains and iron, rope and tool, blade and bone. I spear, I cut, I split, I bite.
Режу,
You do,
пиляю.
don't you? And a skull
А вот
right
этих
at the
приколов
center.
я не разделяю.
Bone, obviously. That is interesting. Any supernatural stuff going on here? Let me just concentrate a little.
Power. There is power in these bones. Heat sequestered in this metal.
There is, isn't there?
Кто ты?
And once more.
The skull.
Череп.
It
Форма,
screams in
суть,
form and in
опять.
function.
Yeah, there is something about that
Это
skull.
есть.
Just gonna check out your noggin, Angel. Don't mind me. Now, I know this is stating the obvious, but, you've got fangs.
You've got fangs. Well, they're fake for sure, but that's the trick. Because underneath, you really are the bones of a kindred, aren't you?
My. Have we met before?
Thin ice, Malkavian.
What the vajazzling fuck do you think you're doing, Fabian? Appreciating the art doesn't mean sticking your fucking fingers into it.
Какого хуя ты тут делаешь, Фабиан? А Фабиан-то всего лишь... Фабиан вообще-то... Что ты думаешь, про черную кость?
Uh-huh. God damn you. If you moved anything by an inch, I'll fucking... Wait. Why are you here?
Я просто смотрю, мне очень нравится. Я просто подумал, что нужно чуть подправить. Мне интересно, из чего это сделано.
Raw materials.
Череп
This
этот.
skull?
Интересно такой.
Really interesting.
Думайте.
Where did you get it?
Yeah.
А,
quite a
классно.
thing, eh?
Скажи.
Every found
Каждому
object has its
находке
story.
своей истории.
Uh-huh. And do you know it?
Not yet.
Пока
But
нет.
it's starting to talk to me. Hard to say. It could be the paint thinners.
So whose is it? Where did it come from?
Honestly, I don't know who it is. I wish I did. Old Bonehead must have one hell of a story. As to where it came from, that's my business. Nico's not my only source. People here know my tastes.
Huh. Even if I couldn't figure out who
Даже
Old Bonehead was, I knew Tolly would want to know where the skull
Я
came
знаю, что
from,
то ли
or
будет
who
знаешь,
gave it to
какую
patients.
делалось. All your passions, откуда?
You're really not gonna tell me where you got the skull?
Why is it so important to you?
I'm a detective. I'd like to dig into the story for you.
Yeah, I guess there is something in that.
Я хочу
I
знать
would like
больше.
to know more. Fine then.
Ну надо.
Katsumi got it. God knows where from.
Это был
Said one of
Кацуми.
her hangers-on dug it up. Literally, there was still mud on it. Tell me what you find out.
Sure. A new case. The mystery of the muddy skull. Bonehead begins. Katsumi was the source. That would be enough for Tolly. I'll leave you to it, Patience.
Yeah, you do that.
Давай, как хрен моржовый.
That was Patience ticked off Tolly's list.
Хочется на этих
That was it then.
заданиях
Time to head back to
заучиться.
the sacred guardian of the elevator
Какая,
doors.
блядь, духота, ебаная.
Been having fun?
I figured out what was going on with Onda.
Oh, yes? Do tell.
She killed the priest at St. Stephen's, at Lou's orders, although they were passed down by Campbell.
Poor Father Macmillan? What a shame, but that tracks. Funny, I got the idea there was something more to it. But thank you, Detective.
I've got something on Silky.
And what has our favorite chunky chew toy been up to?
He goes out into the woods every 28 days, like clockwork. I'm pretty sure he's trying to teach the animals, reading to them, philosophy books.
Putting Descartes before the horse and other critters, huh? Neato. Anyway, Detective, that's a start. I've been looking for a line on him for a while. Every little bit helps.
I know about Patience artwork.
Great! So will it animate and wreak vengeance on internet critics?
No, but it does have a really interesting skull in the middle of it. Kindred.
Aha! Whose?
Not sure, but I can tell it has power. Patience got it via Katsumi, so it's anyone's guess.
It is worth buying a ticket to that exhibition, isn't it? Maybe I'll watch from the balcony. I do declare you've filled my cup with gossip. Good work. Now you have an appointment with an elevator. I'll catch you later. People to see, thumbscrews to apply.
Гандон.
Oh, the basement button doesn't do anything. God damn it. This machine needs a stern talking to.
Сука. Удачно.
Be released for
Shelby.
the work.
I have a
Blisk.
Угостишь как-нибудь, если не жалко. Да нет, кому нахуй.
Keep your eye.
Взял, я лизнул, ебать, на морозе, нахуй, язык чуть не пристыл. Забавно, да?
Basement, please. Oh, are you sure, sir? Lou Graham's penthouse is your usual destination.
Do not go up. Up is bad.
No one's been down there for a while. There's nothing interesting in the lower levels. Indeed, I'd go so far as to say that your request is unusual, even ill-advised.
I gotta fix the boiler.
Of course, sir. But I just wanted to check since the downward mechanism is a little corroded and the upward mechanism is in good repair. Would you be upset if I took you to the penthouse after all?
Down, please. Not up. Can I stress not up?
The basement is unmaintained and there's a strange odor. I am told the penthouse is lovely. You are certain?
Заебал. Я с лифтом спорю, чтобы вы понимали. С лифтом, нахуй. Говорю, опусти меня, нахуй. В лифте. Опусти меня. Давай, сделай это. Он говорит, нет, может быть, ну, подняться с колен уже пора. Говорю, нет, опусти.
Oh, you want I should give you a little maintenance? With an axe?
Of course, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Now to see if Sophia's theory was right. I don't know what was worse. The idea that Lou turned her enemies to stone, or the idea that she had angels for enemies. Huh. Classical, but didn't this look just like one of Lou's hangers-on back in the 50s? What was her name? Oh, I remember this. The politician. Thought he was untouchable, then these figures turned up at bars all across the state. No one took him seriously after that. Oh my, those eyeglasses were mighty familiar. I thought I knew what they were, but I needed to have a proper word with them. I didn't think that was worth the effort.
Господи, бля. Опять надо подниматься на лифте вверх, нахуй.
My buddy Willem had one of these. Always talking about that one song. The old romantic. Huh. Lou was never a writer, but she did have that pet one back in the 40s.
Собака,
The guy with the
блядь.
hairy hands.
Блин. Ну нет эликсиров, на. Каждый раз уходить. Духота-то. Растягивание. Растягивание времени.
Resign your...
Shall we?
Давай.
That is just what I need.
Do not wait.
Знаешь. Hey, no. What? Oh, no. Exactly.
Hello, Fabian, my boy.
Oh, I was right. Sophia was right. And here, in this place, it was Lou Graham.
A prince full of guilt and a man who can read her poker face. I'd say you're on the money. Good work, detective. Now go get your man.
Сука. Вывер аура. По нем на кашку.
It was time to take my evidence to Prince Campbell. Time to reveal that Lou was the original rebar killer.
Fabian, any progress on our copycat?
Not really, but I think I have a lead on a cold case.
You always have been behind the curve, detective, but go on. What have you got?
You remember the early 20s? When we lost Rosalind, Hector, Isaac, and Gideon to the rebar killer?
I remember.
We never did find Gideon's body, but I know who whacked him. Who whacked all of them.
And you don't think it's Santiago, am I right?
This is difficult, Mr. Campbell, but you need to hear this. Lou Graham staked Gideon, and I have the receipts to prove it. Gideon's glasses.
I see. Your evidence is a pair of spectacles. If we had a justice system, I'd love to see you call them in court. And what do you expect me to do?
You're the prince! You're supposed to enforce the laws and the traditions. Lou broke the rules. She faked Santiago, committed the rebar murders. She wiped out half her own court.
Do you think I haven't heard this kind of wild theory before?
Well,
from you, specifically? I suppose it's your nature to rake over old coals.
Wait, no, this is a breakthrough.
No, detective, it's old news. Just pay attention. You have no suspect in the old rebar killings.
I can't. I have no suspects in the old rebar killings.
You do not know who destroyed Gideon.
I do not know who destroyed Gideon.
The case is closed.
The case is closed. I guess.
Do go ahead, detective. This is fascinating.
The killer is incredibly strong. He can twist off a head with his bare hands.
Indeed. And this points to...
werewolf, maybe?
You know I won't tolerate them in Seattle. There's been no hint of dog for decades.
Killer can walk in the daytime, not Kindred.
That is fairly conclusive, I agree.
A witness who was breathing heavily.
We know he can walk in the daytime, so this isn't a surprise. A mortal, do you think? Or some other kind of monster?
Perhaps a ghoul? They'd breathe like a mortal, but they'd have an edge.
Ah, yes. That is a distinct possibility.
The killer is into crosses. The same symbol left at every killing.
And the same rebar decoration. What does that mean to you?
Our guy loves theatrics, set dressing, to provoke fear.
Or to misdirect, of course.
Of course. I'm not sure Santiago exists. I think he's a myth, made up to misdirect us. I couldn't find anyone who'd seen him, or any evidence of the attacks in the other cities. I think he's a story. A piece of flim-flam.
Oh, devilish. I think you're right. But who invented him, and why?
The killer spirited Gideon away. He's a difficult man to carry, and he'd be alert to anyone who had, bad thoughts.
Perhaps. Unless the killer had a very strong mind, of course. So, let's sum up. The killer is strong-minded. They are not kindred, perhaps a ghoul, loves to myth-make, to misdirect, to point away from the obvious. So, what's your conclusion? Who is the rebar killer, detective?
I think it's you, Lou Graham. You used a fire to destroy your sire, and took on the guise of a mortal hunter to destroy your rivals.
Oh, now. That does feel like a good theory, but I'm kindred, Fabian. And you keep saying this is a mortal.
It's Fletcher. Everyone knows he's a psychopath.
He is kindred, which rules him out. Besides, oh, he's my psychopath.
Gideon. I regret to say it, but he did the work and then vanished.
Really? You think he's capable of any of this? Besides, you said yourself, our killer is not kindred, remember?
Campbell. It's obvious. A powerful ghoul with a powerful mind, working for you. Together, you faked the whole Santiago idea, making it look like an outside threat. Taking the head off your dearest sister and then crying crocodile tears? The two of you did this together, to clear out your rivals, because you could never share power, not in the long term. Campbell is the rebar killer, but you're the one in charge.
Oh, delightful. Oh, well done, Fabian. For a moment, I didn't think you'd get there. I think everyone else suspects. They're just too timid to mention it. So, what have we learned here?
That Campbell's a tool. And what's worse, he's your tool.
Oh, no. No, Fabian. What we've learned is you have no suspect in the rebar killings.
Yes, I have no suspect.
То есть это уже не в первый раз, блядь. Сука. Лу Грэм.
Killings.
The case is closed.
The case is closed.
There. Isn't that better?
Я сейчас ей приду башку оторву, нахуй. Вонючие шлюхи, нахуй.
Okay, well, that was interesting.
So you did solve the case?
Seems I did. And it seems Campbell and Lou took that from me. Those were not the only times. Thunder and blazes, how often has this happened? I thought Gideon was sending the dreams, but he's gone now. I need to mull this over. I know Sophia said she'd like to see us later, but in the meantime, Ryong expects us. And Lou, apparently.
Gotta say, going to beard the monster in her den isn't top of my list, but let's get it out of the way.
Я не буду им никому подчиняться. Я их убью нахуй.
Well, here we are. What do you suppose the old bird's after now? Oh, play it careful over any accusations. We only have my memory to go on.
О май гад. Родной. Очень сложно спрятаться, чтобы, ну, маскарад снова.
Officer down.
Я думал, я завис. О, щет. Нихуя. О, нихуя. А я не знал. У меня все очки отняли. Козлы.
Okay. Well, that was interesting.
So you did solve the case?
Seems I did. And it seems Campbell and Lou took that from me. And those were not the only times. Thunder and blazes, how often has this happened? I thought Gideon was sending the dreams, but he's gone now. I need to mull this over. I know Sophia said she'd like to see us later, but in the meantime, Ryong expects us. And Lou, apparently.
Ноль.
Gotta say, going to beard the monster in her den isn't top of my list, but let's get it out of the way.
чуть-чуть упал создание, ну нормально же.
Well, here we are. What do you suppose the old bird's after now? Well, play it careful over any accusations. We only have my memory to go on.
You put down those mortal vermin yet? Goddamn rats get everywhere. Rats with goddamn guns.
Pleasure as always, Onda.
Онда. Давай нахуй.
Well now.
Let me guess. You need something.
I've been thinking about my big return. Seattle has changed so much these past decades. Funny to think that you should know my city better than even I.
Then perhaps it is not your city, but mine.
Oh, darling, please, don't jest. It suits you about as well as a hive suits couture. Tell me honestly, forget for a moment that Ryong is my child and I her sire. Do you think she's a good prince?
She has a sharp mind, strong instincts, and a firm grip.
Is that all it takes these days?
Have I displeased you?
No, dear. It was just a question. I want to walk my streets, bathe in their lamplight, hear my footfalls on the rain-silvered asphalt. I long to hunt again. I'm sure you heard I had to let go of the flea-ridden stray. My first real foray will require a little more scaffolding, as it were. Something you, as sheriff, will facilitate.
You are not prince yet, Lou.
Oh, since when has that ever mattered to you? You will scout for me. I need eyes on possible hunting grounds. I prefer to inspect the menu before I dine. I'm in the mood for a young female. And since I feel a newfound spring in my step, perhaps someone a little more effervescent, high-spirited, decadent, oh, positively lustful. I'm thinking black sheep of an old money dynasty. Oh, still bankrolled by the father she renounces into her third Friday night Cabernet.
There's a thing. We know a blood doll of that vintage. Coincidence?
I was thinking more, has a heartbeat.
I dread to think what you and those of other clans call gourmet. Besides, you know better than that. You proved as much with the stray. Don't let me hold you up. I'm positively famished. Just find me a likely spot. And fire, useful as you have been, I'm afraid this is your last chance. Don't aggravate me.
So in a word, what she wants is Verona. And I have an inkling where we'll find the girl.
Where?
The closest thing she has to home. The last place she was truly happy. Atrium. Say, I don't know about this fire.
Need I remind you that finding Verona was your suggestion?
I know. It's only... Look, the closer we get, the more I find myself, wondering. It'd be throwing a guinea pig to a lion.
Nothing is decided yet.
Better see what it is.
Too slow.
Officer down.
Oh, beautiful fire. Back to see me again.
Verona, you look unwell.
Well, hello to you too. Can I offer you something to drink?
I am not here to sup on you.
Come on, don't make me feel like a bad hostess. She said I had the best blood she ever tasted, you know. I'm caviar. I'm diamonds in a champagne glass.
I do not enjoy the taste of desperation.
Well, what the hell am I supposed to do then?
She does fit Lou's bill. You really want to throw her to the spider?
If you are sure this is the life you want, there may be someone I can introduce you to. You strike me as her type.
You mean another kindred to feed? Forever? Would you do that? For me? Save me from my misery.
I will consider it. Perhaps we will speak again.
It doesn't have to be Verona. Should we see if we can't find a few other dishes? No harm in having options. Forget the daddy issues and all that jazz. We look for rich, high in spirits, and female.
Hi there. You're quite the looker, aren't you?
We could make a beautiful mess.
Oh, you'll do nicely.
Yes. You will do.
Sorry, I can't help. I need to...
Well, reckon we have ourselves some options. Let's get back to Lou. Figure out how much we want to spoil her night.
Сходи, жертву найти, блять, как эту хуйню занимаешь? Когда мы будем ее обвинять, убивать, нахуй? Зайду, а ей пиздец. Не стоит лярва.
You're back. Your scouting trip was a success, I hope.
The streets of Seattle could not fulfill your more specific requirements. But there are still a few candidates I can recommend.
That is disappointing. No, don't tell me.
No?
Then I suppose they will suffice. Don't you have work to do?
Was it you who branded me?
Fire. That is quite the accusation, given its implications. Are you insinuating that I am Sabat? Just why would I want to destroy all I have built?
Because it is no longer yours, and you cannot stand it. You would rather see it burn than in the hands of another.
I did see it burn. I did it to get rid of those crazed beasts. Do not offend me. Really, I don't know why I put up with this. In fact, you should just leave. I don't care. I'm done.
Lou.
Did I stutter? You know, I have the strangest feeling that all the chips are about to scatter across the table. I don't recommend returning, for your sake.
Ryong's probably waiting for us. What do you say we mosey on down to the Macom,
Мы отыгрываем, блядь, очень хуёвого вампира. Долбоёба. Был с ней там что-то шурмурки. Нахуй. Пошла овца ебаная. Кто она, блядь, а кто я, нахуй, ёбан. Я, блядь. Я не на помойке нашел, нахуй. Он где-то рядом же.
Yep, I guess our prince awaits.
Fire.
You asked to meet? We are meeting.
4 centuries on this planet, and you're stating the obvious. I still have hunters running around my city. That's gonna be a problem.
Tell me what you know so far.
Tali spotted a group scoping out the glacier. It looked like he'd have to get involved. Until something else drew their attention. I need to know what, and I need those hunters neutralized before they circle back.
Что бы сделать? REDTROLL? Или солгать? Спизднем.
Sophia warned that this would happen if we killed Baker.
I know, but no point dwelling. We survey, we strategize, we move forward.
I will take care of this. Where can I find these hunters?
We had reports of them near the Aurora pawn shop. Nico was particularly agitated. He wanted to talk to you. I don't need to spell out how bad it would be if they took anyone for questioning. They'd give us up in a single, absent heartbeat. And I couldn't even blame them. Still, try to prevent any unnecessary loss. Wouldn't want to give them more reason. I look forward to your report.
Hunters spotted out near Aurora Pawn. Ryong still doesn't know about Baker. Reckon she's the reason the hunters never made it to the glacier? We should speak to Nico.
больше. Для начала придется умереть.
You have been busy, da? First the Sabbat, and now the IAO. The arm of the law is long, is it not?
They tell me you have a problem.
Oh, my friend, what have you been up to? I did not expect you to send me such a stray. Be very careful. In my back office.
My thanks. Take care, Nico.
Baker. Now I get it.
So you escaped your companions.
I can taste them. I can sense them with every part of me. They burn like stars. They smell like prey. But you left me to them. To my own men. They could have destroyed me.
So why did they not?
They almost did.
Почти сделали.
When I awoke alone, the hunger drove me
Помутил
mad.
мой разум.
I killed the first soldier who checked on me.
Который ко мне.
I had to hide the body,
Это тело.
then myself.
Прятаться самой.
Did I misjudge your worthiness? Be grateful that I'm shielding your existence from the prince. Given that many would take your head, your survival is still in the balance. I understand your troops learned of the glacier. You led them here instead.
To the slaughter. Men who used to trust me, who had lives, who had families.
Do you regret your decision?
No.
Good.
But I wish I did. I wish I was that person. The steadfast agent they think I was. Someone who was brave enough to die. So, what now, my sire?
No. The IAO will still investigate Seattle. We both know that. But you know how your old masters think, how they talk. You will make use of this.
Now's your chance, Fire. If you're gonna point this gun.
Be careful. Seek out your opportunity. Build your strength. But when you are prepared, make sure Glacier Hotel is destroyed, and the spider that lurks at its summit does not escape. Destroy Lou Graham.
Oh, that's one hell of a thing.
I understand. I can do that.
Very good, child. Now disappear as best you can, and do not look back. Perhaps, years from now, we shall meet under different circumstances. Until then, I wish you good night, Mother Hen.
Just Latoya.
Then farewell, Latoya. I should report back to Ryong.
And tell her what? You just effectively doomed her sire. This is quite the pickle. Killers tend to draw a bit of attention.
Надо закрыть эту деталь тоже, да пройти эту игру, блядь. Я спидранил. Интересно, все равно интересная игра.
Yes.
Before I give you my report, there is a matter we should discuss.
No need. I know about the child. The one you embraced without my consent. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad you finally told me. Or were going to. Anything you like to say for yourself.
Oh, there is much I would like to say, but such words would not be wise.
The head of the goddamn IAO was certainly a choice. Well, obviously, I'd rather you'd followed protocol. However, despite your occlusion of the truth, I know you acted in the best interests of this court. So, for what it's worth, you have my permission.
And this has nothing at all to do with the fact that I am the nomad.
Mind that arrogance, Fire. Now, your report. Did you handle the rest of the matters as instructed? Or should I expect any more surprises?
I instructed Baker. You can look forward to a little more independence in the coming nights. It is time to blow away old cobwebs.
That had better not mean what I think it does. No, don't answer that. It's best that I stay ignorant. Still, our burden seems lightened. Good work. Now, before you go, I want to talk to you quickly about your plans. Once this Mark business is resolved, I'll be honest, this court is stronger with you in it. I'd prefer if you stayed.
They call me the nomad for a reason. It is not within me to settle. What is eternity for, if not to explore it?
That's a shame. For all its problems, Seattle tends to grow on people. Let me know if you change your mind. I shouldn't keep you from your duties. Have a good rest of the night, Fire.
I reckon it's time to catch up with Sophia. Finally time to sit down with Sophia. Let's hope she has your mark all figured out.
Damn. Better call this in.
Sophia's not here yet. Should we sit? Well, it's been a busy night or two. I've been mulling, and I have a thing I've been meaning to ask. Your direction to your child, putting the hounds on Lou. Hell of a gamble. If it pays off, it's jackpot, but I'm not sure for who. I gotta ask, though, why do it? Because you don't like her supremeness, or out of idealism, or for a reason I can't fathom?
She stifles Seattle. It deserves to be free of her. Whoever rules should not be under her shadow.
I can't say I disagree. Not after what she did to me and mine. It will be fascinating to see how it plays out. And might be suicidally dangerous, of course, but what day hasn't that been true for us? On other matters, though, here's a question. Say we solve our cases. No more mark, no more bloody hand. Oh, and the city still stands. Think you'll stay? In Seattle, I mean.
Хотите власти?
I aim to be prince here, Fabian.
What? No, you're serious? That is a turnip I didn't expect to pull out of the garden. Well then, I suppose we'll see. Anyway, idle thoughts. We've still got work cut out for us if we can find a thread to pull. The mark's still there, and that's a straight line to the Sabbath still being with us. That's our danger.
Who leads the Sabbath? Has someone replaced Gideon?
I'm not at all sure he was at the helm. As to who is, we don't have many leads. It's been a while since anyone's used your mark. Either they're scared now, or you're already acting as they wish. There's something to chew on. Who benefits from the nomad's actions in the city?
Why did Lou put your sire into a wall?
He was too close, would be my guess. Willing to expose that she and Ghoul Campbell were behind the killings. I guess we're halfway to justice with Campbell buried. And who knows, maybe your child will put Mama in the ground and bring it all the way.
How did your sire come to join the Sabbath?
That's a great puzzle, isn't it? Maybe he was that way before I met him, but I didn't smell that sickness. Not a hint. Did someone whisper to him down there in the dark? Or did his far-reaching gray matter wander into the wrong mind?
I used to think the Sabbath were here to do what they always seek to. Cause chaos and confusion, weaken the court's resources, destroy the elders, and shatter a city's power structures beyond repair. But what do they want here? It seems more subtle.
I think we've heard one shoe drop and have yet to hear the other. Whoever bound you had a powerful intent. Maybe they're just riding the wild horse that is the Sabbath, whipping it onto... I don't know where.
Where is Sophia?
Why not ask the Wicked Witch of Books and Beans? On second thought, don't tell her I called her that.
Have you seen Sophia?
Ah, yes indeed. I was wondering when you'd bother to ask me. I have something for you.
Did Sophia leave it?
Have you been hit around the head recently, dear? She left some time ago. but you did request I give this to you.
What is this?
An apparatus for recording one's voice.
Interesting.
Let me help you.
Интересно, интересно.
These things can be tricksy.
Fire, I have the solution for you. Meet me at the conservatory in the park, and I'll fill you in. Be careful, be careful.
An assignation, dearie?
Sophia, fire, and flowers in the park? My. I wonder what she's found. Sophia, I mean. I have a thought that visiting another garden might tie into our gardener.
Оранжерея. Не забывай использовать свою способность.
I wonder why Sophia didn't want to meet at the cafe. Guess she's somewhere ahead. Not sure I liked it. Huh? You smell that? Kindred blood. Sophia's blood. Oh, I think we have a problem. Smashed pots. Either the botanist needs therapy or something took a turn. Uh-oh. I recognize that sound.
Долбоёб. Ёбаный в рот. хочу сесть, блядь. Мой контур, сука.
None can hide from his sight forever. Here, I must prove my devotion.
Бля, стул охуенно стоит, да? Кадре, бля.
Well, this is not good. Unbirthed? This feels like a nest fire. She better be okay.
Я долбоёб.
You should get that looked at.
Fight is here!
Маловато у меня жизни, блядь. Ебать, тут, конечно, замес. Хуй делать.
Well, this is not good. Unbirthed? This feels like a nest fire. She better be okay. So bad. And they're not here for a picnic. What has Sophia gotten herself into?
О, блядь, кошачьим кормом звал. Вам поделиться. Ух, ебать. Что мне творится-то нахуй? Ебать, вообще, блядь, нахуй. Эй, блядь. Нахуй, блядь, ёбаный рот, нахуй. Стелс вообще, блядь, это... Я не фанат стелса, блядь.
I'd hoped for more. On me! They're here! They're here!
Уф.
Just how big is this place?
Софивка Шабуш, блядь, сейчас. Лидер его нахуй. Я охуею. Ой, блядь. Надо было ее въебать, оказывается.
They took her this way. Oh shit, fire, this is serious. The entire court, by the looks of it. A selection of targets. No sign of Katsumi and no Sophia. Too unimportant, perhaps? Hopefully a good sign.
Начался хоррор.
I know this place.
You've been here?
I was brought here. I think. Before I woke, I do not know how many times. I would remember.
What? Fire, what do you remember?
Pain.
You were tortured?
They asked no questions and I gave no answers. I was still in torpor. And yet, I remember the sound. Wheels beneath me, moving me. And I would burn. I could not scream. This was where it happened. This is where I was marked.
Олег, блядь, сейчас ты пизды получишь, на.
So Sophia was right. She did find a clue to your mark.
It seems so.
Sophia. I brought her here.
Then what are you gonna do about it?
Я их всех убью нахуй.
How did this happen?
The gardener's destruction was not the end. The snake was, in truth, a hydra. Make no mistake. This was the work of the Sabbat.
I see. This is a blow. She never wavered in her support. Not once. And to happen now? I need a moment. Thank you, Fire. You may go.
Is that our beloved sheriff? I hope you haven't come to bring down the mood.
This is a private audience.
Oh, someone's touchy tonight. My child and I have no secrets, do we, darling?
Why are you here?
Ryong and I are celebrating. I've officially come out of retirement. Of course, I have full confidence in the strong court that my child has built. I'm not here for a title. I thought I'd see the new office and help out Prince Ryong as I can. But did I hear that right? Our dearest little Sophia, savaged by Sabbat cultists. Tragic. Oh, tragic.
She was valuable to me.
Really? Valuable. Such a loaded word. I never saw that in her. She was Tremere, after all.
Enough. What of the culprits?
I destroyed those that I found, but there are still more. The Sabbat must have a leader.
You needn't look very far. After all, who were the first Sabbat? It were Anarchs.
Lou, the Anarchs are all...
Child, the Anarchs are nothing but the Sabbat in a new skin.
This is naked opportunism. You only want an excuse to destroy the Anarchs.
You say excuse, I say rationale. The root of this is Campbell's weakness. He let that filthy Bruja Katsumi build a power base. She has drawn in the weak-blooded and the foreigners and dug them deep into the bowels of this city. She canoodles with nameless sponsors and works with alchemy and perversion. She leads your Sabbat. Her Anarchs must be exterminated.
I won't jump to conclusions.
And why not? Are you not Prince? My dear, your conclusions define reality, no matter how you come to them. And your conclusion will be this: the Anarchs must be destroyed.
The Anarchs must be destroyed.
Ты чё, сука?
Damn her for a spider.
That's better. Now, as sheriff, you, Fire, will take ownership of destroying the Anarchs.
You can't do this, Fire. This is Lou and her ego. This is no way to close a case.
As sheriff, I will do no such thing.
Oh, I think you will. Unless, of course... Oh, here's an idea. You have one night to bring me the head of the snake. Destroy Katsumi. The rest can be cleaned up. If you can't deliver, Ryong here will announce an immediate blood hunt on every Anarch in this city. For Safiya.
I will not be party to this.
Inaction is action, dear. If you don't comply, your precious Anarchs... well... Ryong, give the sheriff their orders.
I won't.
I order you to obey.
I order you to obey.
Well, that's settled. Finally, after so much hullabaloo. Once you're done, we'll see about finding a new sheriff. One who walks to heal. Don't disappoint me.
Я сейчас тебя уебу нахуй.
This is bad. This is very bad.
Плохо дело, очень. Правильно. С Кацуми.
Not now. Outside.
А дела, блядь, идут не очень нахуй хорошо.
You should at least talk to her. There might be another angle. Look, I know it's a lot losing Safiya, but just bring Katsumi's head or a blood hunt on every Anarch? She would have hated this.
You have a solution?
No, not yet at least. But I know we can find a way around this.
Да, бля. Хуёненько делал. Oh shit.
Scaredy cat.
Tali.
Толи, блядь. Ах ты пиздюк, нахуй.
Well, if it ain't my favorite mother clucker.
Окей, к нам лукачи.
What are you doing here?
Делаешь.
You know me. I like to spread it around. Listen, you rascally relic, you. Real talk for a moment. I dig you. I think you're solid. I really do. Even if you play kiss-kiss in the back alleys with the IAO. You don't have your head up your ass like some others I could name. This city is bone dry, and I'm kind of worried it'll burn. Again. You gonna put down roots here? We could use you.
I have no plans to go elsewhere. However, I may not always see eye to eye with your court.
I can respect that. So this shakedown Ryong's calling for.
When I work out who Katsumi conspires with, I will decide their fate.
Sure, sure. Just use your skull instead of going in fists first. Listen, I am definitely not gonna give you Katsumi's address, right? She is definitely not in the jungle right now. And you should definitely not go and see her and figure out what the heck is going on. And who she's off frolicking with when she thinks no one's looking. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, say no more.
So Katsumi is in this jungle.
Kiss me, sweet
The
thing.
shantytown.
Lay it on.
Home to the homeless. You'll see.
Никаких нахуй побочек, я ебал в рот.
If Lou gets her blood hunt, everyone here is forfeit. Kindred and mortals alike. Perhaps that's why Tali cooperated. Unless...
Hey, nope. Fire. It's all gone to shit. You're here to help, right?
I'm glad to see that you escaped and found somewhere safe from the chaos.
I'm not safe. None of us are. This is insane. Katsumi doesn't want anyone else to get hurt. She told us to go to ground. We both know she's not gonna come out of this in one piece.
You have spent more time with her than me. Do you believe she is Sabat?
Honestly, I didn't even hear the word until yesterday. But is Katsumi a traitor to Seattle? Absolutely fucking not. The only thing she wants is to live in peace without worrying that the court's gonna fuck us all up. Cultists tearing up the masquerade? That doesn't help us at all.
The court knows that she is working with someone. Do you know what she has been planning?
Hey, she's dealing with the here and now, like not being chopped up for walking down the street. You might have time for plans, but anarchs and thin bloods don't get that luxury.
We have little time. You know where she is. Tell me.
No, Fire. I'm sorry. I know you're the sheriff, but I won't help you on this one.
Max!
Fire, leave him be. I've got a notion. I know how to find her.
Fine! I will do this myself.
Shit. Look, you're gonna change everything, Fire, I know it. If Katsumi... If you take her out, these people still need something.
If Katsumi is not part of the Sabbat, she will survive this. And if she does not survive, these people will need you.
I'll do my best. Just remember who you are. Don't just play the sheriff.
You say you have a plan?
Yeah. You catch a whiff of that? Anesthetic. Who do we know that could get their mitts on medical supplies? Follow that scent, and you'll find Katsumi. She didn't come here to hide. She came here to help. That's who you finish off if you go down this path. The kind that still gives it.
You haven't made your point.
Destroy Katsumi, and that's all these people have.
You missed!
Any hunches on who Katsumi is meeting? Seems this chase might deliver answers. Let's keep on it.
I need a drink.
The hell?
Around here somewhere.
I feel so alive.
I need help!
Ясно.
Never could stomach hospitals. All those ghosts.
So you've made your decision.
It need not come to that.
Then why are you here, Han?
Questions, huh? Sabat? And if not, who's she been meeting?
Lou Graham believes you to be Sabat.
She thinks I'm Black Hand, does she? I wouldn't know Sabat if it drove a truck with "Make Gehenna Great Again" painted on the side. So where does that leave us, Nomad?
Your ally might be Sabat. Have you considered that? Tell me where to find them. If I find they are corrupt, your problem goes away.
Oh, fuck you, Sheriff. Just snitch on your neighbor and you'll be fine? Guess you didn't read 1984 or live through it, but Christ, don't you get how twisted that is?
You have been working with kindred from outside Seattle. Who?
You know what? I'm not in the mood. I pinky swear that I'm not in deep with the big bad Sabat. That's all you're getting.
Give me something, Katsumi. I do not want to destroy you or your people.
Listen, you've been on the level so far, but there's no way I'm selling anyone out to you. Take my head if it'll save my people.
I must end this.
They call me crazy, but even I know this is bad. Must you?
We can take Lou Graham. Together. It may even be that we have other allies. We need to buy time.
And how the hell do we do that? You don't understand, Nomad. However nice you play, have you counted the bodies around you? To the Anarchs, you're the big bad wolf. Take on Lou, it won't happen.
There is no choice.
The shooter, that's our villain. Get after them.
Так, ладно.